What's up everyone, Jeff here from the Collecting Format, and in today's video we're going to be opening up Topps Heritage 2024 Baseball. We'll see if we get lucky or if the money spent was a big mistake. So currently there's controversy with the pricing of this product. Heritage high number tends to end up being something a little bit more favorable for the collectors. Since this is my first time collecting, I really wanted to get my hands on this product just because I was really excited of the way that it ends up looking, as well as the potential cards that I could end up pulling. Trying to build my personal collection is kind of just starting to become the passion of mine. And with that, I'm chasing a lot of the Dodger players just to end up seeing what we could end up doing. There's going to be some cool aquas and dark blue cards that could end up being a color match, especially with the teams like those, and a few other characters, rookie cards that we might be wanting to do. There's also the real one autos that are going to be involved with the product. Each hobby box has a total of 216 cards. One autograph or one relic is guaranteed to be included in one of the packs. At my local card shop, I ended up spending $220, which makes it come out to just shy of 99 cents to 98 cents per card. And deep down, I don't think it's all that worth it. We'll see if we could get lucky to build our personal collection, and if not, I'm probably going to end up adding those over to my eBay shop, where you can find the link in the description down below. So let's get to ripping. My biggest thing was, and I wish I would have done a little bit more research when I looked into it. Obviously, there's some great videos out there that are telling individuals to wait to hold, or on a better option to pulling some blaster boxes opposed to hobby boxes. The reason with that being is just that you get more value out of what you're able to get, especially for the price point. But again, I couldn't resist. My big old thing was I wanted an autograph, I wanted a relic. I'm chasing something fun, I guess. But who's not to say that you wouldn't have been lucky if you would have ended up doing a rip blaster box. Let's get that out of the way and let's get into it. So this is going to end up having an insert. If I'm not mistaken, it could be something that I could end up sending back. Let's go into it. See who we get. Buyback 50th anniversary Enzo Hernandez. Kind of sucks. This is crazy. Has a nice little stamp. Looks a little bit damaged though. Obviously you can see the over here on the right hand side from the Padres. My idol. What is that? What is a Percio? Interesting. 5'8", 155, bats right, thrown right back down. Who was Enzo Hernandez's idol? Oh, that's the answer. Whoopsies. I did it backwards. 71, 72, 73. So that's actually really cool. I do end up liking that. You end up having at bat, Padres all-time leader. San Diego, dude. That's actually pretty cool, though. Awesome, we end up having San Diego being a California native. Super rad to end up seeing. 50th anniversary. Awesome card. I'm telling you, I just actually like the way that they end up looking. Cool little stamp. The edge on that was also kind of busted. That is something that does suck. End up seeing here. But it is what it is. I don't get why they didn't come sleeved up. That is one of those things that it's a little bit unfortunate. So sucks. It is what it is. We have our sleeves ready. Let's go ahead and pull these packs out. I'm like, where should I put them? Let's move these off to the side first. Oh, there goes the camera. Just because I'm working on a small table here. This out of the way. I do want to save the box. Box looks cool. And we'll go from there. If you guys haven't checked it out, we do end up having our eBay QR code here, as well as my beacons link in bio. Don't think I'll be able to fit everything up in here, but we'll see how we could go. We'll start off with box number 1 if you guys wanted to check it out. Again, we have all the packs here. They're feeling nice. They're feeling nice. I did see some other people opening these up already, and it looked like they were having a bit of some troubles when it came to it. So, let's see if we end up having the same issues. Pack number 1. Oh yeah, that's gonna suck. We'll talk about me being weak. These things are stiff. Victor Scott II. From the Phillies, Aaron Nolan, Connor Kaysen, Hunter Refriend. Cool Aqua. So they do have, we already ended up getting a hit with this Aqua Blue. This is actually super cool. Caller Joseph McCann. Kyle. I don't know why I said Connor. What the heck am I talking about? So there are these 2 different colors. There's going to be the aqua and then the dark blue. Obviously, that's going to end up looking super nice. You could end up seeing nice looking rookie card right there with the stamp. Cool, cool. Logan Gilbert. We should probably better off here. There we go. Mariners. Brandon Walter. Sale Langoliers. There we go. Andre Lipsius with our Dodger card. Love that. Already got a Dodger and a San Diego dude. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and add our little aqua up here. We'll add it to the side. Obviously, again, setting off my Dodgers to the side. I am also going to probably be posting some of these cards over on my eBay shop, and that's just simply because I'm trying to add to my personal collection. And clearly, I ended up over-purchasing when it came to these cards. Athletics always ended up having some cool-looking ones, so let's see. Yep. Pack number 2. Let's go. Clearly, I'm going to have to put some oomph into it. Yankees. Brewers, Hoskins. I see Chrome. I see Shiny. Blaze Alexander from the Diamondbacks. Love to see that. First Yankee, Yogi Berra on the Chrome at 314 out of 699. Love to see that, dude. My buddy is going to probably flip. Big Yankee guy. That's a good looking card. And then Garrett Cole. Oh man, hold on. I don't even know what to do here. Hold on. I'm like stoked about this Yogi Berra card. On the Chrome, dude. 123. Yogi's a skipper 1 pad pennants. 56% of games in the Bronx. Shout out to the Yankees, bro. It's a great looking card. Good looking photo. Sleeve that up automatically. I do have a nicer sleeve too. Not nicer sleeve, but I would say that one I would prefer over the other. Shout out to the Yankee fans watching the videos. If you are out there, thank you. 314 out of 699. Toss him in the center for now. Okay, let's get back into it. Insert Garrett Cole on the Yankee as well, so that's cool. Yankee Marcus Stroman. So this feeling like a Yankee pack. Giants, Dodgers. Let's go. Yamamoto. And that's a big Robert Glasser. 688. I do know 700s and up are supposed to be short prints, so we could also, and that's something I should probably look at. Adding more to the Dodger collection. Love to see it. Pack number 3. I'm telling you, man. It's that I wasn't sure about getting into Chrome or not. I mean Heritage. So Heritage. I mean, I heard some stuff. I heard it was like the collector's collection that people do end up liking. When people try to end up collecting a full set, people typically go to Heritage. I wasn't sure how true that was going to end up being, but to me, I was like, okay, 1975 cards, they actually look great. Jacob Amaya on the rookie, Frank Montes, Austin Shenton, Grayson Rodriguez, Clayton Beeter on the Yankees, George Soler, Drew Milas, and Jerkson Profar, and Tristan Gray. Awesome cards. I do think that one of those has to be something. 706. So this is a short print on the Yankees. What's up with that, bro? Like, we're looking hot on the Yankee cards, I guess, or something like that. Let's see here. Green card. Yankee short print. We'll end up seeing 700. New York Yankees. Awesome card. On the pitcher too, though. So Yankees getting some love. Oh, let's see if we're still able to get you lucky. We're looking for an autograph and or relic. The way this is feeling is a lot gonna be on the Yankees. Pack number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Three, I think. Well, now we're on 4. Me shaking the whole table. Ultimate War, Corbin Burns, Kaiwei Tang for the Giants, Eric Feed, Fade, Dodgers, Gavin Stone, let's go. Love to see that. On the blue, Frankie Montes, navy blue looking awesome. Look at that. That's a dark blue. 507. White border. You can see that right here. It ends up indicating that there's a white border on there. Aqua, not numbered, unfortunately. Tatis, love to see it. Set that one aside too. Iglesias and another Dodger, Paxton too. Let's go, dude. Look at these Dodgers. I love it. And Tanner Scott. Love to see it. Love to see it. Frankie Montes over on the dark blue. We'll toss him in the back. Oh man, that Yogi Berra card is just awesome, dude. I can't stop staring at him. Let's see here. Boom. Cool. Pack number 5. Let's see. Paul Sterling in the back. Let's see what we could get. Padres. Jose Musgrove. Kyle Manzardo. For the Mets, Jesse Winker. Tigers, Wenzel Perez. Rays, Zach Littler. Angels, Lewis. Jake Bars from the Brewers. Jonathan Clace. Paul DeJong. Something's got to be a short print in this one. Pretty sure. Check that after. 713. Short print comes from Mr. Zach Littler. Let's see. Cool. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's see if we can continue to get lucky. Again, it's one of these that I've been trying to figure out. I was hesitant at first. I'm still slightly hesitant. I mean, obviously we end up getting some good looking cards. Love the Yogi Berra already. Austin Hodges. Chuck Littler. Christopher Moore. Rookie pitchers, 4-piece. We end up having Emmanuel De Jesus, Anthony Mondelano, Manuel Ramirez, Eli. Great looking card. Tatis. 4th fastest 100th home run. Nice card. Rookie pitchers first. 618. Cool. Insert. Tatis 4th fastest. Let's see. NAT. I've been getting a lot of Tatis Juniors too, I would end up saying, out of all my packs. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making that one up, but still. Ryan Pepper. I actually picked him up on my prize picks. Not, I was going to say on my fantasy team, but I don't think it was my fantasy team actually. Rookie pitchers, Matt Crook. I wonder what's the whole thing that they end up having in common other than being... Maybe the division? No. Should probably not just be speaking out of my butt. Orioles, Trevor Rogers. Cool. Rookie pitchers is an interesting one. I wouldn't say I would go crazy on rookie pitchers. I am still learning about them, so it's not something that I'm super confident in. I've been hearing a lot of things. Obviously, you never know how the season's going to end up coming out to be. Turning out to end up being. I'm doing my first year in fantasy baseball. Kind of like, still have no clue what I'm doing. Garrett Cole. But yeah, again, I'm loving the design on this. Loving the design. But is it worth it? That's the question. Was to the price point of $220 worth it? I'm hoping for my big hit, my relic, my signature to hopefully, fingers crossed, be a Dodger. But also, we're not going to be crazy shooters. It was our own doing, our own decision to end up purchasing this. Important thing was definitely to end up doing this responsibly, which I'm still working on. Chris Sale, I love that signature though. That's a cool looking, even though it's just plain circles, but... Let's see, Matt Sauer, White Sox, white card, Andrew Vaughn. What do we call that? Which is white border. Rookie 4 pitchers, Chaz McCormick, Connor Wong, Sean Mania. Let's get that white border. Okay. Let's see here. From the left side, looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs here. So these were out of 24 once again. Pretty sure it was 24, right? Should end up getting some more chromes coming up soon. Alec Marsh, rookie card. Cannavaro. Here's some Nunez, rookie. Sorry. Person batter. Jordan Leisure. Jonathan Clace. Paul DeJong. Got a duplicate already. Ryan Pepper. Got another duplicate. Lane Thomas. The Guardians. So we're probably looking at a short print. Yes, indeed. Mr. Jordan Leisure. On the White Sox. On the rookie. Let's see here. Scooter. We have hey. Let's go ahead and open. Oh, we got it. Something knocked over, dude. Oh no. Oh no. When one falls, they all fall. When one falls, they all fall. Yep. Let's go ahead and open up another pack. Let's go ahead and move this up. I'm debating, well, obviously, I'm debating about editing this down because clearly there's always going to be the thing. Garrett Crochet. Wilson Contreras. Michael Garcia. I see a chrome. Let's see what we end up having here. Kevin Pillar. Let's go from the back first. We got rookie pitchers. We end up having Orioles. Trevor. We end up having an orange card. Oh, we end up seeing some red. We end up having a red card. So that's obviously going to be something cool. Dodgers Dingers. Let's go, dude. Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani on the Dinger card. Angels. Red Sox. Is this our auto? 105 out of 699. Wilyer Abreu. Weiler Abreu. I'm not a Red Sox guy, dude. As a Dodger fan, I got to admit I'm not stoked about this. Nothing against the Red Sox. They're just mad annoying, dude. 105. It's a good looking card though. It's actually a really good looking card. I do love the red and the blue. The color match is just awesome. It's a color match card. I was thinking it was going to end up being crazy. So 105, so that would just be a chrome. I was thinking it was going to be like a different type of card. 105 out of 699. Not the biggest, I'm not the biggest fan. Yogi was definitely better, dude. I was definitely more hyped about Yogi, I have to admit. But even then, I would say I'm even maybe more hyped about this Dodger card. As bad as it is to say, I would end up saying I'm probably more excited about this Dodger card. Love to see it. Off to a great start to the season too. So, see, today is actually the second day of opening day. At the time of recording this video, so, well, not opening day, but obviously day 2 of the season. So, cool. Awesome. Cool. So we end up getting the Mr. Red Sox. Weiler Abreu. Still no signatures. Still no relic card. Still more excited about Yogi. Yogi's the dude. Let's see here. Even then, I would probably end up saying I was a little bit more excited about Mr. Clayton over there. Clayton as well as the... But... That's just me. I do know we end up having a few of the other short prints that I haven't listed up yet. So, Kevin Sheets on the White Sox, Phillies, Austin Hayes, rookie pitchers, William Priest, Nicky Martin on the blue card. Is that no? I was gonna say, is that signed, bro? That looks crazy though. On the Reds, Mr. Nick Martini. Dude, I picked him up on my prize picks today. So we end up having white border. Let's just say on prize picks, wasn't the move for today's matchup. Chase McCormick. Connor Wong. Yeah, now we're getting into some duplicates. Trey Lipcombs. This white border was different. Different type of white border this time. Tell me what you guys been feeling about Heritage. I know the prices have been one of those big controversial topics, especially when it has come to it. Obviously, I ended up paying $220 for this. It's feeling... Many would have said many will say I probably would have got better on the blaster boxes, right? The retail boxes. Others may just be saying, dude, as long as you're collecting, that's all that matters. Let's see here. Got me nervous for a second. I thought I was gonna mess up the pack. I see a heavy white card. So something's up in here. Rookie pitchers. Nick Martinez from the Reds. I was gonna say, I felt like that was something different. Kyle McCann. We have a black card from the Orioles. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? Let's see what we end up having. Out of 75, 27 out of 75. Shantu Fujinami. Let's go, dude. 27 of 25. Shintaro Fujinami. That's cool, cool, cool. With the match. Like, I mean, look at what the black, like, it just looks like it ends up popping super great, dude. 27 of 75, if you can't see that. Will Klein from the Royals, from the Rangers, Duran, Victor Medeiros from the Angels, Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald, and TJ Hopkins from the Giants. I think this is that's a cool looking card too. So from the Orioles, Shintaro Fujinami. See how the Orioles end up doing this year. I feel like they're poised to be a pretty solid team, in my opinion. I'm going to swap you out because I think you were just a short print. Yes. Cool, cool. Okay, so that's number 3 on the Chrome cards. Love to see that. Still chasing some Dodgers though. Still chasing some Dodgers. See if we could end up getting lucky. I would love to end up getting a blue or the aqua card over in the Dodgers, actually. Would be super rad to end up seeing that. Let's see here. Second to last pack from the left-hand side of my build-up. And then we'll go, after we open the next one, we'll go ahead and give them a count. Just to do a quick little check-in. See here. Okay. From the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Sorry, Gibson Long. Oh, let's move that. Astros, Justin Verlander. Jose Soriano. Jordan Fastest Century Mark. Now and then card. It's a cool looking card. Now and then Jordan Alvarez. April 2023. 100 home run milestone with the fastest. Cool looking card. Adam Duvall. Cam Eden from the Blue Jays. Rookie card. Awesome looking card. Shota Imagana. Jackson Merrill. Awesome, awesome. Got to sleeve that up too. There's some awesome cards here, dude. I'm really gonna have to do some homework, especially when it comes to the rookies. Heritage seems to end up being popping with rookie cards, which definitely something I was more interested in, just because I wanted to end up seeing how I could follow their stories along the way. As I dive into the hobby, it's obviously going to be something that I continue to look into. Still fresh into it. Obviously, I just opened up only 3 of the MLB Series 1 hobby boxes, and like, it's fun to get into a new product, but I mean, I also got in over my head. Too many cards for me at the moment to understand everything that was going on, so. But it's all good, it's all good. Something happened to me that I never thought would end up happening. The whole second half of my pack openings ended up getting corrupted and not saving to my computer. Long story long, my dog ended up barking, so I ended up stopping the recording halfway through and then resuming. And when I went to resume, something happened where it froze my laptop. That being said, my first issue is recording on a laptop. Second thing is, now I don't have the footage to end up showing you guys the excitement or the disappointment that I ended up having when I ended up pulling some of these cards. Long story long, here we end up seeing our autograph card. Top certified Connor Kaiser. My big thing about that is that he actually ended up getting traded to the Arizona Diamondbacks, and now he's actually playing in the minors. We'll see if he could end up getting back up, but even with that, it wasn't my Dodgers that I was hoping for. So here, I want to give you guys a recap of all the cards that I ended up pulling. Starting off with the Dodgers, let's go. I'll comb through this pretty fast. I don't want to end up taking away too much of your guys' time, but I did want to end up showing you guys just some of these awesome cards that I ended up grabbing, especially for my personal collection, being the Dodgers and all that. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing that though. So, in addition to that, we ended up getting Paul Skeens card. This was obviously the top loader that you saw at the beginning of the video. Let's take a look at some of the short prints that we ended up grabbing. Robert Suarez, Fred Lynn files, Cole Klein, Zach Littler, Jesse Winker, Frankie Montes, Jacob Amaya, Mauricio, Kyle McCain, Graham Pauley, Nick Nasserini, Magana, Jordan, Jackson Merrill, Wayne Beater, Nick Martini, Leisure, Tatis Jr., Andrew Vaughn, another Tatis, our Garrett Cole. When we end up looking at our chromes, this is what we pulled. It really came down to the last 2 cards. So you could end up seeing here. Our mini, Trevor Story, our autograph, top certified issue Connor Kaiser. Chrome refractor, 34 out of 225. Red Sox. What was that? 105 out of 699. Out of 75. That was a great looking card. And last but not least, our man Yogi. I was really bummed that I ended up missing out on the second half of the card pulling. Literally, I thought there was some good emotions that were in there. I wasn't so stoked when it ended up coming down to the autograph card. To be honest, I was really hoping for a Dodger. Again, for the price, I think I could end up having picked up a Dodger signature and a team color for what I would have been looking for. I think from this point on, I'm probably going to end up starting to look at booster boxes, more retail, something like that, value boxes, and go from there when I end up doing the chase. I do love ripping cards open, and I'm having a blast doing this with you guys. So I'm hoping you guys could end up hitting that sub button, tune in for the live streams, tune in for the shows as I continue to look to enhance the journey, show you guys as I go to trade shows, card shows, and everything like that. I still haven't even graded a card yet, and I'm super nervous when it comes down to it. So if you guys have any tips on how to end up going about that, to see if a card is willing to end up being submitted for grading, let me know in the comments down below. And other than that, I appreciate you guys tuning in for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to catch you guys on to the next one. Peace.